On Passover, it's always the same ritual, reading the same story, and it's probably important to repeat the same story over and over again. So today we'd like to talk about the matter of change versus repetitiveness. We in the Israeli society today are in a story that's repeating itself. The story isn't that positive, and this year, on Pesach, we'd like to learn how can we renew ourselves? And even though that we're repeating the same story, to still find the insights in it for a better life as individuals, as a society, what can we learn from the Passover holiday? How can it be new? What's renewing? New furniture, like Oren says. That he looks at his neighbors and it really tears his heart up, right? Yeah. I haven't changed furniture in 5 years. My living room. Ay, 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 ay. What kind of a Passover is that then? Is this the happy holiday of renewal we were hoping for? Or are we taking into account all the different new problems we have from day to day? Undoubtedly, we are in a new state where we have to perform self scrutiny as to what did we do and what have we reached. And really, the state we have reached is not that great. And we're in constant deterioration. The tear in the Israeli society is going and growing. The gap and the hatred between the different social classes is growing as well. We're moving away from the world community. There is resistance, an ever-growing resistance towards us, and so on and so forth. Not mentioning the crimes going on inside the country, the drugs, and the kids, and what's going on with our Arab neighbors, everything. Even though that everyone's shouting that he has the solution, no one has a solution. We already saw it, and we understand in advance that on this level there is no solution. And I, as someone who's engaged in the wisdom of Kabbalah for dozens of years now, I'm saying just one thing, that the only thing left to do, eventually, is to perform a really good self-scrutiny, and then to take the advice that the wisdom of Kabbalah gives us. And it tells us that we have to build our society. We haven't built our nation. And without a nation, we have no country. We're a people that has to have mutual ties and connections between us because this is what makes us a nation. All the rest of the nations, they can have different kinds of connections between them. Natural connections, the way they grew, the way they've reached their current state through their evolution. The people of Israel is not a part of evolution. They have the very same form as they had 1,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago, meaning the people of Israel itself doesn't change. It can only be closer to that form called the people of Israel or more distant from it.